Hello and welcome to the broadcast. I'm BRUTALMATT. It's time for Blood Bowl. Welcome to all of my Blood Bowl fans. It is BRUTALMATT and it is time for Blood Bowl 3. And tonight we're back into Rebbl. It's been a while. It's been probably about 2 weeks because I played on the first day of week 1 and now I'm playing on the last day of week 2. So we are up against, in the fresh division, this is Mr. Buzz. And Mr. Buzz, last time we played, absolutely trounced me. So it will be interesting to see how this game goes and if we can hopefully get a bit of a turnaround on what happened in the last game. So let me set a few things up here and make sure we are ready to roll in Blood Bowl 3. Let me get Mr. Buzz on the line on the good old Discord and let him know that I am loaded, ready to go. Alright, let's go jump over to Blood Bowl 3 and check out the teams. Alright. Over to Blood Bowl 3. Where is my Blood Bowl 3 game? Go. That's not what I wanted. There it is. Alright, let's focus. Alright, Blood Bowl 3. And we are in the Rebbl division. And my game is slightly glitching, I noticed then. Anyway, here we go. The Midgrad Giants. And hello. Hello. We've got a game on tonight. I'm the first of many, apparently. So we've got a team that we... Let's go check out mine real quickly. That has done some development, but I'd like to sort of be a little bit further along. I'm losing a crap ton of ghouls. This is my 3rd ghoul, so I've had 2 die, and now this one got character busted, so he'll be sacked and replaced with another one. But I was 5k short to this game, so I can't get one. So I've got 1 ball carrier, but I'm going to have to protect with all of my luck and skills, which really, let's face it, is none of either. But we do have the tackle blitzer now, and there is a little bit of dodge. I'm pretty sure that that the lovely Norse Valkyries, I'm pretty sure have. One of them, I think, is souped up, ready to go. Second tackle here, which might be handy as well, but it's a garbage piling on. He was going to get sacked, but unfortunately I can't afford to probably sack him yet because I need another ghoul. Alright, and yes, just for 1 skelly. I would have had 2, but again, I'm a moron. I sacked the wrong player, so lessons are learnt and mistakes hopefully won't be made again. Famous last words. Okay. Let's go check out Buzz. Mr. Buzz. Right. Okay. A Mighty Blow Berserker. Oh, damn. So still getting up on... still can obviously jump up and still hit something. We've got the dual block wrestle, he's missing a bunch, so a few loners and drunkard and all that sort of jazz, so not that I can outpace him. I don't have the speed. I've got 1 ghoul and 2 whites. So I'm certainly not outpacing him, so drunkard probably won't be a big thing. One of the Valkyries is missing. That's his leader one, so that's still only going to be 3 rerolls for his team. And we've got the Blodger, another Berserker that's not developed yet, and both the Orthwerners are yet to develop too, and a Beer Boar. So this will be with 3 missing, the 1 loner in the team, and a Beer Boar as well, that if I can go after and get, will give me a player advantage, but I doubt very much he'll leave those opportunities open. So 1005 versus my, and I do have I think 900 and something for me. No, I'm giving away 20k, but he's going to get the loner, so I'll get a little bit of cash, which is what, 60k for his linos, isn't it? Yeah, 50k. So that's going to be absolutely nothing except for maybe a coach. All right, I'll send him an invite. Let's get ready. I know I was holding him up a little bit because I got caught doing something else, unfortunately, and then had to sort my life out. And then now that I've sorted my life out, I can load Blood Bowl 3 and I can focus on what I need to be doing right now. Alright, game is about to load. I know Mr. Buzz has been struggling a lot with his internet, unfortunately, so hopefully it doesn't play up too much for him. I know I've had some real unlucky situations with the internet, so it can be garbage, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright then. Game time. Some nice contrasting colour differences. He's gone with his... he's got a couple of nice cheerleaders there too. They're awesome. I've got a hat that looks exactly like that I that I wear when I'm playing as a Necro team. I take it to tourneys and wear it. It's my daughter's from when she was young, and I remembered it only like a couple of months ago. I said, "Oh, you've got a hat that's it's a husky hat or a wolf hat. I'm like, can I borrow it?" And it's now my headpiece I wear when I play as Necro. So anyway, that's completely useless information for everybody out there, no doubt. So fingers crossed Buzz has a fairly stable and strong game in his struggles that he's been having, but it's not looking good so far. And I don't know what you can do about it either. I mean, it's either going to be good or it's not. I mean, I know after I got my VPN, game was fine. Had no issues with it whatsoever. Oh no, I lied. There was a couple of little issues that did occur with servers, and I just think that's just sometimes situational. That can just happen because they get problems on their end. But yeah, I hope this isn't an issue. I mean, worst case scenario is waiting for opponent reconnection. Well, this can be replayed. We can always try again on... I know I've got a Nonna game tomorrow night. We might be able to squeeze in before or after that, or look to play Wednesday if this doesn't work. Which makes for great entertainment, is just watching this, your opponent is trying to reconnect screen. How exciting. I could tell a joke. No, I won't tell a joke. There's a I'm not sure if there's like another way we can get around this problem. Is there? I mean, maybe when we play during the day, if we can, to try and avoid traffic. I mean, what do we do about this? Other than just trying again and... Yeah. Daytime, yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's not much else we can do, is there? You can't even sort of mediate this another way. Let me send... Oh, he's in. I was just about to say, let me send him a message. And yeah, look, I've got a VPN, and we could most... I don't know if there's a way that you can both get on the same VPN, because obviously it's IP related. So I think if he got a VPN, it would be good. Private server. I mean, you'd have to pay for a private server. I don't certainly have access to one, and I don't know if anyone else would. I don't know if you can temporarily, like, you might be able to, like, jump onto an AWS server for our league, get an AWS server and set one up. I mean, you could. I don't know how much throughput you'd need and all that sort of jazz. So, you know, I can't imagine a low-end one would be sufficient still for everybody. But then again, I mean, I don't know these days, to be honest, if anything like that would work. I'm a bit out of touch when it comes to the IT game. I was in it about, you know, 10, 15 years ago, but, you know, lots changed since then. Petty cash done. So we've got the coach. It's the obvious choice. It's the obvious choice. It's going to play up for me too, is it? Hello, assistant coach. It's got no time up here for me either. Buzz is still having issues. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the way it is. He warned me that this was an issue, so it's not completely his fault. It's not completely my fault. It's just one of those things, so can't do much about it. Yeah, look, I can't do anything on my screen either. Let me try an Alt F4 and come back to you come back to the game, see if that makes any difference. Let's try that, shall we? Let's get that going. Just up to that. Let's Alt F4. Let's try and load up Blood Bowl 3 again. Alright, this might kick something in, it may not, who knows. Yeah, thanks for that. If we need a reset, we'll definitely let you know. It may not be something we can play tonight either. I mean, we might be just flogging a dead horse if we just keep trying, but yeah. The game is loading back up again, so but it's still stuck on the same screen it was for me before, so I can't do anything on that end. And it's only 30,000. I mean, I don't think it'd be too detrimental if I didn't spend this money. So I'm not too phased if I miss out. I'd probably play on. No, waiting for opponent to reconnect again. That sucks. So, yeah. He's got 4.5 minutes, so he's got a time bank at least for reconnection. It's when that gets to 0 then we're in trouble. I had an awful lot of trouble when they launched Khorne. Now I never had a problem before. I did the phase, whatever it was, for the Khorne and Khorne Arena and all that. My game wouldn't play, just would not play. I would crash. It would time out. It was absolutely horrible. I was researching anything and everything to try and work out if it was my game files. I reinstalled. I did a reinstall and it worked for about a day, and then 24 hours later it was completely garbage, and I was unplayable for almost a week. And someone said, get a VPN, and I did, and it bloody worked. I haven't had a problem since. So I vote for a VPN. I think that the direct traffic that I'm getting to, obviously, in and out of Australia, being on a VPN, has made us a difference. Well, this is going nowhere. Oh, hello, I'm back again. Ooh, I was able to actually select assistant coach that time. Righto. We're getting somewhere. Whether or not we actually get turns now is a completely different story. I won the... Actually, that's probably the first time I've won the toss. I'm going to kick. We're going to dig up. We're going to defend with as many players as we can. You. And I think we'll put the Skelly on the inside because he's always a blitz target. he can blitz him. That's fine. 1 square deep. We'll keep that. We'll put you in the middle though, just in case. And that's as good as we can get. Now, oops. The big question, which is my biggest letdown at the moment in my games. And I'd probably been kicking a lot, so my opponents are getting first punch. But turn 1 so far, and even with the undeads, just pretty much with anything I've been playing, Khorne Arena, official ladder, turn 1, I'm losing 2 players. Timer has stopped. Yeah, so poor old Buzz is struggling. So, yeah, spinning up the top saying waiting for opponent. Yeah. So, we may not get that far. It'd be interesting to see if we can actually survive a turn 1 and not lose more than 2 players. But it's always been 2 or more turn 1. KO or injury, thanks for coming on the back foot. So maybe I should have kicked with that kind of mythology and that kind of thinking. Now, let me just finish what I've got in front of me at the moment. Just going to finish my little plate of food. Hang on a sec. Alright, so Undead should definitely receive. I think that sometimes in it is a difficult one when I play Undead on whether or not I should be kicking or receiving. I find that with no bench with this team, I still need to defend with 11 or 9 players, 11 players to try and grind out possibly a 1-0. And that's all I'm thinking about at this stage, is just stopping their drive, at least forcing him to score, getting a return touchdown, and then 2-1 or 1-0, one of those two ideally, or turn the ball over. And I find I'll do that generally better with a full team. But, you know, it's, yes, probably getting the mummies to hit first. But there's so much block in this opponent's team as well that I'll probably end up burning rerolls on that as well. So, yeah, so, I mean, I've got a few guys with block here, but it's only really 2. I could try and set up 3 dice, and obviously the weak armor is a really enticing thing to try and do as well, to try and get those guys out of the game, being only 8 pluses. So Mighty Blow would definitely be a thing on 3 dice blocks. So yeah, look, we'll see what happens in turn 9, hey, and whether or not the big foilers want to actually fire and do some damage, if we survive that. But poor old Buzz hasn't even moved a player yet. Alright. I think it's a dead game. If he hasn't done anything, if he can't even click a player, it's, yeah, we're not getting anywhere. You'd think I'd win the Bash War against these fellas, but last time I got absolutely flogged. Like, Mr. Buzz's armors rolls were just huge, and I couldn't snap a twig if I tried. And it was with my mummies doing plenty of 3 dice blocks. So yeah, it was really frustrating to not actually. And I've been on the receiving end of all the casualty counts with these guys, so Look, at the end of the day, it's probably because I'm just a garbage player, but yeah, I haven't. The mummies just aren't firing, and we just aren't getting good removals. So no, this isn't even selecting where I want to kick it because it still says waiting for opponent. All right. Oh, thanks, Metal, for your encouragement, but I don't think we're going anywhere. The game is a slow one. Mr. Buzz's connection issues, and we're going to probably have to reset the game. So, yeah, a bit of a bummer. No, Buzz didn't get a proper setup, so it's probably not fair to play on now either. It's really not, so we'll have to probably call this one, everyone. Thank you for anyone who does catch up later. I mean, I could always just do some arena or official ladder if you guys want to hang around and watch the game or not, or you guys want to just wait till the next game start tonight. That's fine. Just let me know if you want me to jump onto arena after this. But yeah, we'll have to just call it. Let me message him. You didn't get a proper setup. Best we cancel and try again later. Yeah, it still says that Mr. Buzz is waiting, and I've just messaged him. He said he's trying to reload, but obviously it just won't work. So we'll wait till this game cancels, and we will not validate. We will dispute the match and get it reset. Ah, no. I'm on kickoff screen. He says he's still waiting for it to set up. I'm on placing the kick off the ball on placing the ball for kickoff. Ball for kickoff. You didn't move any players. Whoopsie, that's not what I want to do. Players never moved. So, thanks guys. We're obviously not going to be able to play on because he says he's still waiting on me, and this has obviously gone well beyond where he's at. So, yeah. All right. I might be able to see if my Nonna game could be moved forward to tonight if my opponent for that's ready. Your opponent is trying to reconnect. Yeah, I think we've just got to cancel the game. All right. Let me just quickly jump on and see if my Nonna opponent might be free. And that's a game we can do instead. Scheduling. Where are you? There. Rebbl game has been cancelled. Oh, rescheduled. Rescheduled. If you like, we can kick off now.
Again, a coach who leaks.
Oh, I can't
What a
type.
shame.
Alright, so it's horrible. We'll dispute the result. And yeah, we can't do much about that, unfortunately, so we will dispute that. I'll let just admins know that that's that. Righto, just tell Mr. Buzz game timed out. I've disputed the match. Disputed the match. Oh, I can't type. I'll send admin a message. Do reset. And we'll see if my non-game can maybe kick off. So while we're here, let's check out the last game we played against Mr. Buzz and just how horrible it was. So it was second round of Greenhorn. He flogged me 2-0. The statistics were horrible. So we got bugger all blocks because we were just losing players left, right and centre. I know the casualties don't look like much, but we got a bunch of regens. This doesn't show regens, doesn't it? Does it? I don't think it does. Does it show regens? It doesn't, does it? I think it's the one thing from memory that the stats don't have. It's in dice rolls. So, 2 failed and only 1 succeeded. Okay. And, yeah, armor value. I might have got 42%, but there was no removals. I think we got, yeah, 1 removal. And he failed that. We got injuries. Did we cause an injury? I think we caused an injury. Damages. Yeah, we caused an injury. So we had 1 injured, 1 removed. He KO'd 6 of my players. I KO'd 1. He stunned a crap ton. I know I got nothing but stuns mostly. 16, 11. So I got 11 stuns. He got obviously a lot more stuns as well. Yeah, so pretty horrible. Block actions 58 to 40. So not too far behind in the block actions, but that's still a bit of frenzy. He was just dominating me. So yeah, real horrible game. Despite what this might say, yeah, 11 successes, but no actual injuries and Kaz's and 1 KO. So yeah, it was bad. Righto. I haven't heard anything back from Hugh. Let me just check what Buzz said. Alright. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Forge. Thank you. Thanks, Phage. Yeah, so when do we play again is the question. Like, do we try again tomorrow night? Can we wait till Wednesday at the last sort of hour? Is that the last possible day that would be available for us to play? Obviously anything beyond that would be probably pushing it too far. I mean, I could see if we do an early morning game. Yeah. It doesn't look like Hugh's on anyway, so we'll do arena. See if we can't get an arena game. Let's just hit the search on this one. I've only got 2 wins and 1 defeat already. I think I just came off a defeat from memory, so a bit disappointing. Yeah. Do we try again? Do we try one more time? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work and we just try again later. Yeah, let's just give it one more go. Alright, so just giving Buzz a message. Let's just try one more time. Alright, let's go back to community, Rebbl competition, and let's try again. Bit of a lengthy opener to a vid and a stream, but hey, we'll give it a go. Not off to a good start. Well, yeah. All right. Wish I could do something else to entertain you all. Shall we tell a story? What's a story from today? There are no stories from today. I worked from home, and that was about it. Well, looks like this is probably concludes the second attempt. I'm cynical, so I'm jumping to conclusions before they've even actually happened, but yeah, this doesn't look promising at all, does it? Waiting for opponent reconnection. No, it's not a fun way to play a game, is it? Really isn't. You know, yes, Australia's internet is a bit average, but I still put a big emphasis on Cyanide and the way that they run this program through their server. and I cannot remember the actual details. It was a long time ago, but I was reading up about how their game client runs the multiplayer stuff through their servers, and it's quite messy. It's not quite so dedicated. Their servers run multiple things, not just handling the client data of game information in and out. It actually runs all this other garbage in their servers as well. I don't remember the exact details, but you know, from how they've built it, they could have done a lot more with that, but apparently it's all built into the actual game model now, so it's not something they can just strip out and run independently. We saw, obviously, they had to try and do something with their admin tools, for example. You know, how they had to sort of run something quite parallel, which wasn't necessarily like a client within the game. It's something that sits separately, because it's not easy for them to be able to just do things, because this thing is so quite like there's how to explain it, but you just can't cut a cell out and put it somewhere else, I guess would be a way to put it. But that's with me, without any sort of real shroud of evidence or understanding of the situation. So alright, we're going to let that play out, because I want to give this as much time to run all the things it needs to. I have found that once the game gets started, and that kind of that channel, that constant flow of information, it's kind of a bit like the way that there's a word for it. It's not thorough, put it something else, but it's when your data from one point to the other starts to actually, and it's not an AI thing, but it starts to learn what the actual information is being sent back and forth, and it's actually part of your processing capabilities, where it actually will, there is a name for it, I can't remember what it's called. And once that starts to happen, you start to see a little bit more continuity from back and forth when it comes to data being flicked back and forth. So but again, I'm 15 years out of the industry. I've really got no idea these days. You know, I know the general basics of how computers work and their runnings of things, but as far as now what the computers can do and what kind of programming is in them and everything like that is a completely different story. You know, as far as technology and all that sort of jazz. Hyperthreading, I think, is the word that's coming to mind now that I think about it. So hyperthreading, where it was able to be able to, from the packets of data that it was sending back and forth, it would then start to recognize patterns in that data. Once it recognized those patterns, it would actually then start to preempt the data on one end to the other. I think it was called hyperthreading. And this is, again, a long time ago. But anyway, that's another story. So we're not getting anywhere with this game. It looks like it's dead. Yeah. I was looking forward to tonight. As I said, it'd been like 2 weeks since I played. I played on the very first, like as soon as XS hit the go button on the on the first week, game one. So Seb said, "I'm about to head out of town. Can we play now?" And I was like, "Oh, it's 10:30, buddy. I've got to go to bed." But I ended up saying yes. We ended up playing, and it's been 2 weeks now since I played a Rebbl game, so I'm itching to play. But and Nonnas were also in a break too. We've just restarted. No, we haven't. Have we just restarted Nonnas? Oh, I can't remember what we're doing at the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're only in week 2 of Nonnas as well. Or are we in the Nonnas? But anyway, it's been a while since I played any league games, and all my leagues on tabletop are in hiatus at the moment too. So they're about to jump into spring leagues. So yeah, we are not very Blood Bowl engrossed at the moment. We're not doing a lot of it, and I didn't do a lot of official ladder or Khorne Arena over the weekend. Actually, I played no Blood Bowl over the weekend. I was doing a lot of other things. And purposely sort of waiting. Ah, look, your opponent has been disconnected. Alright, let's dispute it. We'll have to just reschedule to another night. I'll go back to Khorne Arena. I don't think Hugh, my Nonna opponent, is on tonight. I'll quickly check there. No, he hasn't responded. So we'll just dispute this quickly. I'll give him a quick message. Give Buzz a quick message. Do you have time in the mornings? Maybe add a bit more to that. Anyway. It's weird, it's a PC bug. In regards to the game not getting good service from their servers. Because if it's a PC bug, bugs can generally be replicated, and I'm not too sure if you can replicate what's going on. I mean, you can, don't get me wrong, there's absolutely every replication in the world going on here. I don't think it is. I think it's more just to do with actual internet connection capabilities. Because this game relies so heavily on receiving that data to be able to run and keep up to what's going on between you and your opponent. And all that information goes through, obviously, a server that sits in Norway somewhere. And there's no, there's no dedication here, so it's a lot of data going in and out for a very long way. Now, the data's not super intensive, admittedly. So good old NBN, yeah, it's and Mr. Buzz might not be on a great connection. I don't know his circumstances. I know that my connection here is not the greatest. I'm only getting 50 megabits per second myself on an NBN connection as well, that's a bit shitty. But I could easily, obviously, just spend a bit more money, and maybe get more, depending on whether or not they actually have that set up at the. I'm fibre to the home, but it still requires the node to still be able to have that throughput as well, to be able to send back through to me. So if it's not set up there, then I'm not going to get anything, unless it's a proper connection to the node there. So yeah, it could be garbage internet connection for Mr. Buzz, and if it is, which is what he said, he's been having problems. So he definitely warned me about this, and yeah, it is shitty. And Australia is so far behind when it comes to infrastructure, actual technology, technology at the core would be a way to put it. And we've been behind the eight ball for so long because of government expenditure. They haven't invested a lot of money in it. What's been done has generally been just band-aid fixes, and when you just band-aid fix something, you'll only get small solutions which create more problems. I was in telco for a long time, and watching an aging Telstra network just band-aid problem after problem after problem, and not actually spend the money to rip an infrastructure out and put in something brand new that was able to actually do the job of what was required then, but invest some money in long term as well. I mean, it just didn't happen. Like, it just never ever happened. And that obviously was a massive job, because when you're talking a massive infrastructure that was Telstra back then, doing that was, more money than sense to do something like that. So you just continue to just band-aid the problem, which I kind of understood. And then I worked for Vodafone for a while as well, and they was in a problem where they had no infrastructure, and they actually were in a very close, and I shit you not, this is about 20 years ago, maybe 25 years ago, actually closer to 25 years ago. And they were only, if you are old enough to know, when Vodafone first came to Australia, they were a prepaid service only. They did not have any, what they would call in their mobile sector, what were called postpaid service, which was a contracted service. So they just did prepaid only, which was you spend the money first and then you get the service. Where contracts obviously are a different kettle of fish. You're buying into a long-term contract, and that was called postpaid back in the day and all that sort of jazz. But Vodafone were very close to also pulling out of Australia completely. They were, this was about when they moved from a 1G network to a 1.5G network, which was actually in the Telstra days called Edge, which is the first type of internet service you could get on your mobile phone. So yeah, 25 years ago this was. And they owned all the infrastructure. Telstra had the monopoly in Australia. Optus existed, but they were very much still, they were buying a lot of the space they needed from Telstra, so they were actually leasing off what they could from Telstra, and they would share network towers. And they then, I think, about 2010, I think it was, started a joint venture where when they put up new towers, it was an Optus and Telstra network tower together, and they shared those services for a long time. But Vodafone almost, and they were what was called, there was a word for it and I can't think what it is right now, but it was where they could just buy, it's basically just leasing out a section of the network, but it was still owned by Telstra. They still had the rights to it. They still had all the infrastructure, and basically told you what you could and couldn't do. MVNO, Mobile Virtual Network Operator. MVNO, Mobile Virtual Network Operator. So that's what Vodafone had to be for a long time, just buying what they needed off Telstra. And then they said, no, stuff it, we're actually going to commit. And then they started to invest money into infrastructure, so putting up their own towers, building their own network. And this was about when 3G kicked in, so about 20-ish years ago, maybe a bit less. And they'd said, yeah, we're going whole hog. And they had a long-term plan to not necessarily at that time say we've got better coverage than Telstra, but we are going to be the best value on the market. And that was their gameplay. So they went for that. They went for, obviously, volume, and they went hard on trying to sign up as many people as they could. Unfortunately, the network was garbage, but they saw the long-term requirements to actually put in a good infrastructure. It was actually Huawei that did the infrastructure for Vodafone. Unfortunately, Huawei got themselves into hot water. I think it was Huawei. It was another one of those networks, and they ended up getting in trouble with quite a lot of countries due to some very naughty policies that they had, particularly with data leaking and data collecting and what they were able to do. Anyway, but they had the infrastructure, and then they went, right, we're now going to beat Telstra at their own game and have better coverage. And they had better, faster network. That was definitely something that they were also very good with, which was their speed. And that's because they did the right infrastructure, they did the right planning, and they spent the bloody money to do it. Which is why they're probably still pretty good today. They're not obviously the number one network supplier still, when it comes to actual coverage. But they're pretty close these days. I know for regional it's still quite difficult because they still don't have all the towers out there, and they still have to hop off a few of those other carriers, and when that happens, those carriers give you low priority, so you don't get as much connection. You get a lot of dropouts, and that's why you have those problems out there sometimes. Anyway, I've talked enough about this. That's my that's my days in telco, and that's what led me into IT as well. I did business-to-business sales in IT. So anyway, that was a long time ago, and then another lifetime ago. All right, let's do some arena. We're not here to talk bloody well mobile phones. All right. Well, not that one. In Khorne Arena? Yeah, cool. Quickly let me hit it. Oh, spinning fresh as in arena or in official? Because I don't have a fresh team in official at the moment, I don't think. I mean, I probably do, but I don't. In arena, yeah. I've got 3 games played in arena, so they're not fresh. Unfortunately. I don't... Oh, I've got a Dark Elf team there that... Yeah, cool. Do I have another team in arena? I don't think I do. I could easily start another one though. Got a bunch here that I could easily quickly... I mean, their rosters are ready, so I can just hit the start button on them too. I just got to register them. Which one? Which one? Oh, not Chaos. Let's register these guys. What was their name again? I've already forgotten. Chaos is what Chaos does, yeah. Let's just register them. I'll hit start on them too and see if that kicks in a game. It did.
Welcome back, sportsman.
Let me jump off that. Yeah, nice. Awesome. Good times. You'll be able to see everything that I'm going to do. So you're some dirty rats, you dirty rat. Skaven. Skaven are a great team. Particularly for Khorne Arena. I don't have a very good record against them, just quietly. Actually, I don't have a very good record against anyone, just quietly. Except I'm doing well against dwarves lately, I've noticed. I lost against the dwarf team for a while. Touch wood. Righto, what have you got? Let's check out the teams. Weather first. So, weather is good. Inducements, pop the carries each. We do have a win in the... no, we lose the fans, but 3 rerolls to 2. Probably a leader in there, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, leader thrower, so that'll turn it into... I would expect 3. You got your leader out there. So only 1 reroll build with the leader. Yeah, interesting. So we've got the side stepper. That's your 1 turner. We've got a gutter runner for snapping the ball out. A blodger for ball carrying. And a guard blitzer and a mighty blow blitzer. The Red Ogre's got jugs. And yeah, cool. So, very nice. All right. So let's hit some rats. Let's use Mr. Minotaur. You can go that way. You can come back here. Let's get you. You there. In fact, let's just hit him to the side. Let's just strength up big time, shall we? You need to be protected. You can sit on one side. You can sit on the other. I'm receiving, so no mutations in my team either. You're fast, so go there. You can go there. And actually, it might be worth throwing the ball on you. Let's do that instead, actually. We'll grind it out. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Rock and roll time. Let's switch these two around, actually. Good luck, my friend.
The defenders have a chance to get into position.
Solid D.
Clear their formations.
Oh, it's a deep kick. Come on, bring it on. You know you want to. Minotaur versus Rat Ogre. Oh, goody. We might have to hit that Rat Ogre. We'll still get 2 dice with the guard regardless. Could be worth it. Could be worth it. We can easily push him out the way. Where's the ball? Not too bad. Gutter runners are... One's inside range. We'll go for it. Alright, cool. So, do I hate it? No, let's do the blocks first. You can go that way first. Let's do... Actually, let's do this one and see what happens. Can I make it any better? Probably not.
A good coach always
Horrible.
uses
Alright, that's
player
fine.
for the right job.
The good want love, of course, but they've wisely decided not to.
Ah! She's horrible. You can come up. That's the way. About time.
Hey, that play looked almost competent.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed
Now
them.
we'll Mr. Blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one? Maybe we won't do that after. Could just blitz here. 1, 2. Fairly good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's no good. Let's do Minotaur Blitz, I think. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. And a few extras. No, you're in tackle zone. We're not doing that. That's a dumb idea. I just saw that. So, tackle block. Yeah, just do that. And it's another push. I will stay.
Push the stronger player back.
And this will still be good. Nah. He throws an unchanneled fury anyway. Alright, cool. That's the way the cookie crumbles. We'll re-roll that. We can't have the ball on the ground against Skaven.
Scoops up the ball.
That's just not smart footy either. I don't think we'll throw a foul in yet, so put you there. You can sit back here. can sit probably just there, nice and comfortable. Alright, cool. That'll do. Jeez, I wasted a bit of time on that play, didn't I? Wow.
Did you know? It's rumored that Spike magazine editor Yore Renault actually hates sport and would rather play with action figures instead. This has nothing to do with
Going after the
this player likes to be well assisted.
leader. I've already used my leader reroll. Mighty blow won't work. So, don't know if he's going to try and bring anything in here yet. I mean, we've got a pretty easy pathway into this section, so I'm not too phased. He's just putting a little bit of... Looks like this is going to be this direction for this guy, so that's okay. We can live with that. Fails a dodge. And won't reroll it.
Sorry to interrupt you. It looks like rat stew on the
So...
menu tonight.
We get 2 assists. We could probably blitz the ogre with one of these guys, or we can come and do this blitz. Or do we try and take out the mighty blow? Alright, we'll move the ball first. Let's get that secure. We might use horns for this one. What comes after that? So there. Let's do this one. No, let's not do that yet. Let's keep you safe for now. We can go there. And we'll bring up the dirty player for now. Alright. Let's do this. Still horrible. Stay.
There's only one word to
Ah, still horrible.
Not a word, Jim. A sound.
Okay. We'll take the mighty blow, I think. For now.
What can you do against a full-speed, horned opponent?
Stay.
Between the eyes.
No
He
break.
seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
Probably just back to here would be fine. Come to there. You can come to there. You can come to there. Or should I put you there? Yeah, that's probably alright for now. Tackle, dodging through there. 2+. No, that's better.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Alright, not an armor break yet. Chaos not doing very chaosy things. And still no breaks. Alright. So the question is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could surf it, but we can't get out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's double rush to do it. Well, we could just blitz this way to there. So, 1, it's a blitz. Still got the horns. To there, it's still an assist. Pretty comfortable. Or I just free you up. Give it a simple block. And then come and... Oh, I want to hit the Rat Ogre. I just need to. Here. Can't get a great... Could do this. If I stand you up. Get you to there. 4, 5, 6. An assist. 4, 5. I need another one here. I can chain push it down. Okay, I think we'll do that. Let's do that. Let's get you to there. Let's stand you up. Now, that's a 1, so we'll put you to there.
To be decisive.
Get it? So we'll put you there. I'll go, I think, to here for this one. I might just stay there. There's no advantage in that one.
That player's a little short.
You can stay, you can stay. So let's do a little exchange of players. So dirty player, so you can go to there. Might as well just go up to here. What do I do? That. No, let's do it this way. Oh, we break its armor, but don't get the removal. Alright. That's okay. Putting some guard in the way.
You wearing perfume, Jim?
No, it's a scent. Very different from perfume, Bob.
So,
It's called
doing the stand up first and the dodge as well. Ballsy. Oh, just to get a blitz on him. Gets a 2, so he'll get a 2-die on the Chaos Blocker as well. He won't follow. Oh, and a badly hurt. So we've done more blocks, but can't get a single armor break. And they get the Mighty Blow go off, which is disappointing. But anyway, shit happens.
More the merrier.
This needs to be a POW. No, it's going to chain push the Rat Ogre out the way a bit more.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
Players arrive
All
to
right.
assist their teammate.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the hit. Pretty comfortable. We'll do these first. Good O. Stay put.
Now is free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
So we can make it a 3. It's just whether or not we can then support the ball afterwards. You need to be probably to here if I want to do that. Or do I just blitz with you and make it a 3 die all the way home? I think I do that because I can still put you in a pretty uncomfortable spot. I'm power fishing admittedly, but 1, 2, 1, 2. So we'll at least move you to here, and I can do the blitz from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. If he won't chew my blitz, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, we'll see what happens. Chasing pals. We'll just put you out the way completely, I think. Oh, I should have gone up here. That's alright. Oh, we still can't get one.
Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this.
Boo. That's a rush. Do I want to take that rush? I probably don't. I think I might just leave the ball where it is. No, that's a dumb idea. We'll come back to there, I think. Oh, hello. That's a rush as well. Damn it. Will I lose a Chaos Blocker? All for the Red Ogre. Yes, we got him. Alright.
Well, he's big, but he's no help now.
Apothecary says you are still seriously injured. Okay. That's okay. We can live with that. Jeez, I'm wasting time in my turns. Jeez, I'm horrible. I'm a terrible, terrible player. Yeah. What's the other thing here?
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is splat.
Yeah, anyway. Turn 5 next, so we're still okay-ish. Alright, Dirty Player's done his thing for now. It'll be... who's next on the list? Ooh, snakes. We'll kick you. No, no snakes.
Too easy. Now his buddy can move freely.
Armor broke, but only a stun. Righto. Oof, 4 up dodge? Yeah, why not? Have another one. Alrighto. I like the look of you. Let's hit you. Can I make it interesting? Probably not. So if we do this... can I hit anything else? There's no real other good options. Could be a case of just throwing a 2, 3 dice onto it. Got block. think I like that better. Just don't think I like where I'm going to end up afterwards, but so I don't think we will do that. We'll just use the tackle on you. Make it a 3? No, 4. Oh, I could. Yeah, we'll do it. Make it a 3. Yay. Removing gutter runners, please, would be nice and valuable. Unfortunately, we don't armor break that one either. We could boot a rat when it's down still. It's just not a great trade-off yet. I think we'll just tank here. So let's get, I think, you there. No, actually, let's put you there. You there. You there. And you there. And I think that'll do it. Oh no. So this just really limits, the plan here is to really limit the hitting targets. So you can hit here still, and that's where he chooses to go, so guessing, I can't see a chain push, so it's just hitting the tackler, gets the result, but it does base him up for me to be able to return hit a couple of them, which was what we hoped for. Oh, he's just going to try and bulk up, but that's 2 assists. So whether or not we just blitz this one, and we get a hit here comfortably after that blitz. We need to make some headway though, that's the only other problem I'm sort of thinking about at the moment. Next turn is turn 6, so no, he's going to try and stop that assist there, so completely understandable. So way throughs aren't super fantastic, but we do need to engage here. So we can put you there potentially. I know I've telegraphed which way I'm going, and I've probably put myself in a very uncomfortable spot because of that as well. So I need to get the strength 4 guys involved here as much as possible. No frenzy for him, so that's fine. Let's 3 dice blitz this one.
The assist gonna be enough.
Good boy. Yes, I want to engage, so we will follow up. Ooh, get to death. Big Minotaur doing some work.
And as someone who knows, it isn't always that bad.
So we can put him there. I'm thinking about putting the tackle on that one for now. We'll bring you up to here. I know this is a based cage. Doesn't have to be a base cage, does it? It does not have to be a base cage. Yeah, I think his instinct says theirs slightly better. Yeah, that just makes his hitting options a little bit worse. We've got to hit this one first. Block versus block. Oh, we skull it. We'll re-roll it. We'll get that pow. We can follow this one up comfortably, which we will do. Do I need to follow this up is actually a good question. No, I don't actually. I can stay put there.
Get up or get off the field.
And we'll do this one as well. And we get that one too. And we'll stay put there too. So 1, 2, 3. Gives him enough players, so I might actually engage in this one. I know it's my dirty player, but it just stops him from doing anything more. Sure, he can get a hit on him, that's fine. I think dirty player has done his thing. Oops, I need to stop turn. Just doesn't mean he can find a way in here, not without doing quite a lot of extra assists. Yes, hey Mr. Buzz, yeah, it was horrible. We talked a lot about it, obviously, in the stream about, you know, it's nothing anyone can do about these situations. It is what it is, you know, it's not your fault, it's not my fault. Obviously, Blood Bowl 3 and the way that it serves its client list is garbage.
Have you looked at
Obviously, the way that
Did you know you have a
things transpired, you know, with that setup that you had, there was no way we could continue the game, so you know, it wasn't fair on you to try after that setup. So re-roll by him, gets the knockdown. That's the blitz. It's KO. This is just to try and free up, I think, some of his players, or is it to try and get more hits? Must be just to try and get more hits.
They're gathering around that lone player, like
Only a
halflings around
push.
a sandwich.
push back, but not over?
So, only 2 plays to really stop my progression here, unless this guy comes out, which he will. So, and he won't want to go too close to the sideline. So a simple blitz here, and my pathway is pretty open. So do I do it with a 4-5, a 3 die? No, I got a blitz with the minnow. I kind of have to. I'll just rely on the 2 dice, I think. We'll go here to here. That should table them up pretty comfortably. We get the pow. Get rid of the blodger. No, don't get rid of the blodger.
This team must like worms.
Okay, so gonna have to do a rush. We might do that last. You can sit on this edge, or this edge, or out here. No, we're gonna have to set you up. It's worth doing a double rush. Turn 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 rush, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, might not do that actually. Alright. Yeah, I think you can go there. Oh, that's a rush as well, is it? Jeez, I'm not playing well. Alright, let's move the... Oh, because I rushed twice. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine. 1 rush first. Here comes double ones. Ooh, I had that feeling. I just had that feeling. Let's get you engaged. Yeah, let's just get these 2 clowns engaged. Put 1 there. Put 1 there. No, there's fine. Actually, that was really dumb. One of these guys needed to plug that spot.
That last burst of speed was risky.
Ah, I'm an idiot. I don't play well. I really don't. Oh well, we'll just do this rush, I think. No, let's not do that.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
Yeah, horrible Blood Bowl. I knew I had to bring one of those Chaos Blockers up. I don't believe I played that well at all. Like, simple blocks, dodges, it's big uphills, so... But, yeah. Pretty horrible,
They've got
actually.
the advantage, but there is no sure thing in blood.
He's going for the blocks. Yeah, so, sorry Mr. Buzz about the game if you're still there. I get, we'll try again. I can do a morning game, potentially. Which, I can start early, like, I'm talking like maybe, 6 o'clock start for a game or something like that if you're listening. I've got one reroll left, so yeah, okay. Wrestle? No, that's my wrestle. He potentially has to re-roll this. What else have you... Oh, he's saving it for the one turn. Don't do it. Save it for the one turn. Nah. That's right. So, we've got a couple of good blocks here. Oh, he skulls that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, so... I think first things first is potentially a blitz here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because... No, that's probably an okay blitz. Okay, let's... I do this blitz first after standing you up. Can I support you afterwards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't. So do I... Oh, I can stand... Oh no, I don't need to stand you up either. I can kick... No, I'm not kicking someone. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we just go that way, don't we? So I can stand... Let's do this block first before anything else. I'm not getting any extra dice on that one.
Oh, too easy.
Okay, that's fine. Follow. Let's see how badly a 3-die block can let me down. Particularly with a big guy. I'm an idiot. I'm doing it with a big guy. Tell me I'm an idiot. We'll just get these guys out the way, I think. Hello. KO's good.
Possibly off his dual coil.
Rush surf, yeah. Yeah, here to here, then surf. No, thanks. Oh, this guy here. Oh, no. No, I was looking at this one. The Blodger. That would have been a lot easier. Because then to there, could have surfed the Blodger. Wasting time. I don't want to do anything else. We'll do this one.
That's a good choice for this split.
That's fine. Follow. Heal blitz. Got a reroll, so it's all good. Happy days. Hello, Lady LaFay.
Good call.
Afternoon as well.
Coordination is the key. It's one of my strengths when
Oh, I've only got 30 seconds left. My time management in this game is horrible. It really is.
Must be extremely.
I'll lose the game because of my time management. I got to set up a one-turn touchdown D, don't I? I've got to think about this. I've got the strength 4s, so they'll go on the line. You go, I think you go there for now. 2 here. You 2 there. Strength 4. Strength 4. You can sit there. You there. You can go there. Actually, do we put you there? Or there? I've got to think about that. Actually, you two need to swap. You can go... Why does this not look right? Why does this not look right? Is it that? Is that the better option? No, it's that. That's probably the better option. So that's generally where you'll try and push to go this way, and that goes through just nothing but garbage, and that's through garbage. Okay, that should do it. Not going to waste any more time on that anyway. The game is going okay, except I don't have time. I got the TD. We've got the Rat Ogre and a lineman out of the game permanently. There's still, what, 10 players? 8, 10. No, it's still a full 11. So that's his bench gone. I've got an injury as well, which is my bench too. I've got only 11, so I've got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I had a bench. I thought I had a bench. So we're still even Stevens as far as game and players. But of course, these are the Rats. Is he going to use someone here to do that one? Going to bring him in here. We're just going to try and hit him. Hit him. Trying to find the space you need with this hit. Which means a rat can come in here and maybe do that one. So maybe these guys should have been 1 square forward. No, probably not. No, that's okay. Yeah, look, gutter runners, when there's 4 of them, they can just, they control the pitch. They go anywhere, they do anything, you leave any gap anywhere, they'll exploit it. You leave players isolated, they'll get them. Yeah, it's just, Skaven, without doubts, are one of the best teams there is. They really are. I think they are. Look, every team's good in the hands of a good coach. But I think in a very good coach, Skaven become one of the best teams in the game. So, yeah. And they do... I mean, I haven't seen them do well for a while in tourneys, tabletop tourneys, or anything like that. So, maybe they're off the boil a little bit with all the meta and everything, but hey. So brilliant coaching, have an extra reroll.
Come on, guys, together.
Yeah, gutter runners. absolutely one of the best pieces. In my top 3, I reckon, of best pieces. I'll probably maybe top 5. So here? Oh, you did find a gap. Yeah, I was wondering where that was. I didn't look at that properly. So that was a 1 die? No, 2 die, 1 die. Was that a 1 die before? No, it was a 2 die. So to here, and then the rest is gravy. Oh, it's not a... Oh, you got to get 2 hits. Still got to get 2 hits. Yeah, you can easily get 2 hits though.
Hey, Jim.
That's a reroll because that's a knockdown. That's a push, so that's okay still.
Up. Slippery like an eel. And I'll just swash him next time.
The attacker has an assist.
Ah, that's what you needed.
That's a natty little move. Still,
So
to bet a good punch will have him face down.
should have had tackle over here. Ah, look, this is all easy. The catch may not be, but the 4 up, and just like that, thanks for coming. He scores. Oh well. Unless it's snakes. Oh, it's snakes. Oh, not quite. I feel for you. That was a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. Yeah, so that was the blitz from here into there.
All that blood.
So,
Oh, it just makes me all warm and
So-
fuzzy inside.
no. So, that was to here. To there. I'm going to blitz to there. So could I have stopped that potentially? I'm not sure. Yeah, and yeah, the tackle. Maybe the tackle should have been over here after all. Realizing that that blitz there. So maybe these guys just another guy need to be here to make that blitz uphill harder, because that wouldn't have been tagged. So a bloke there. And then one across in here. Maybe is the way to do that. So him would go there. I've got a minute to go. I've got to set up for a kickoff. Which would have made that blitz uphill on a 4+. Okay, cool. 4 on the line. Yeah, that's fine. We're going after the ball. Let's switch you two around. Let's switch you two around. Let's get you up there. And yeah, we'll just do that, I think. Well, let's just drop these guys back a little bit. Alright. Even you. And you. Oh, I've got an extra player. So there. And you can go in there. That'll do. That's good. Although I probably could have switched these two around. Alright. But yeah, rats. One with sidestep. It's a pity we can't get 2 skills on players, because he'd be a sidestep sprinter every day of the week. Or a mutation, like the 2 heads on your sidestep. Just to give, because sidestep with 2 heads then and you're in. You only failed because of the tackle zone. So, yeah.
Players are gonna move.
Quick snapper. So if it's a touchback, Going to one of these guys, and it's a touchback. Probably to the blodger. It's going to be strong line over here. Going to go for the win, so it'll be an early touchdown. And then push for a 2-1er. Because draws are not acceptable in Arena. And yeah, I should have switched these two players around. I saw that after I hit the go button. Lost him. Oh, he didn't get knocked out. KO'd. Thought he was for sure. So gutter runners coming up to this strong position. You've got a... going to do a... kind of a gap here, are you?
That'll help a player move without risk.
Nicely done.
Ooh. How adventurous do we feel?
Pass opportunity there.
So if I can get a player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rush. I don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Here to here, over there, here, frenzy, jams them up, or here. 1, 2. First hit, second hit. So if I come from here, go 1. Okay, don't hate that. Big Minotaur on the blitz. Couple of rushes. Better do some other things first. Ah, horrible. Yeah, you can go there. I want you at least on that for now. There's no real way in yet, so let's take out the guard piece, which would be nice. We'll go there.
That's it. Force them back and then
that. Let's do that. Don't run out of time. Oh, we'll just have to do that, I think. Let's go. Let's re-roll it. Ooh.
Surrounded by adversaries like that.
Should have taken the push, but that's okay. We'll do this. We'll take the power when we get it, because we still had to do rushes.
I've seen lying on the field during my career.
That's a rush.
Well, I could
We'll just
start
do
my
that.
own team. You only need 1,000,000.
You can hit the dirty player. And that's it. I don't have anything left in my clock. That's alright. I will lose this because of time clock now. Yeah, so the touchback gave you an easy touchdown. There's no doubts about that. Obviously, you know, I didn't do double lanes. Didn't do a chevron. just sort of went for a 4 on the line, put everyone back, see what you did in your first turn. But that's that's the way it goes. So this just gives a few extras. No, you went for the tackle. Yeah, okay, just went for the tackle. So if you can get this one down, which you cannot, had to re-roll it, and now can hit the Minotaur. Ooh, doesn't get him. Burning re-rolls. Had to re-roll it, or else it's a turnover of the ball.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be
no more mucking around now. Get that touchdown.
Here we go again. Touchdown!
Yeah. Yeah, almost a turning point. That's alright. I'll run out of time. Don't worry. I'm in super fast mode now, so I'll make mistakes. And you'll capitalise. And plus, yeah, I'm just not a very good player, so... Alright. Same shit, different spell. Let's do it.
This needs to be a hell of a
Deep kick. Is that a touchback? Oh, it's an officious ref. It's I lose a player, but it is a touchback. So straight into the man with the most. We'll come up to here, I think, for this one. Go fast mode. That'll be a good start. Yes, I would like to follow.
With fist fight, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
That's not what the doctor ordered. No, that's fine. Stay. Yay. Let's use the block. No, let's not. Follow. We'll keep you there. You can go to there. And you can go to there. Righto. Oh, it was the tackle piece too that got officious ref. The referee looked at him and went, "There's something about you." And then I said, "You've been doing it all day, ref." And then he backhanded me and knocked me to the ground. So, don't talk back to the ref. Ooh, found a hole in the cage. Here we go. He's going to base up. We'll follow. We'll not follow. Yeah, it's a Minotaur. No. No to the Minotaur. 2 dice here, but yeah. Have a good night as well. Good luck in your games, and both down for Nonna. Cole dole, dole cole. Righto, wee. That's not what we wanted. Ooh.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision.
Yes, I would
viewers.
like to follow.
All I can think of is splat.
He's on him now, like a halfling.
Now, chain you to there, I think. And I can stand you up afterwards.
There's only one word to say about this.
That's alright. We'll take
Not
that.
a word, Jim. A sound.
There.
Crunch.
There. So there. We need to follow that actually. No, we don't. We need to stay. So you can come to there now. You can, actually, if I do this, no, we'll just go straight ahead. So we'll just stand you up. Let's do this one first. Good boy. Away with you. Stay.
Now his body can move freely.
Big Minotaur. Oh, come on. You've done nothing all
The
game.
floor again. This team must like worms or something.
No, it's not true. He got a death. He got a death early. Though you do expect a little bit more from a few more blocks that I've probably done. I probably would have liked to have probably had a couple more Kaz's. Particularly against... Look, now we're 2 removals each. And I'm probably just ahead in the block count, but only just. Not by much. So I kind of get where I'm not obviously getting a lot of success with this. And I'm... yeah, struggling a little bit, but with the amount of knockdowns that I've had too, I would have liked probably another removal. Anyway.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
All good. 1, 2, stand you up, that's fine. 1, 2, cool. Yep. Alright. Where's the gutter runner for me to blitz? There. Hey! Double ones! Not happening. Yeah, see, that's fine. That's the one I'm blitzing. Yep, cool. Not a lot of options here. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Guess for block.
Unity
Oh no,
is
I've got
strength.
block. Oh, it's a reroll used. Why'd you use it there? That's a strange one. Just to get a 1 die on the minnow, and you failed it.
The player's down. Turnover.
Right. So I can
That player should punch the other enemy
stand
players
you up.
quickly before trying anything else.
I think we'll just do what I need to do. So we'll blitz here.
It looks rather like an old
that's
traditional
fine.
spectacle in its style.
I know this one. Toromania.
Stay put.
That'll do, player.
So after that hit, it's a 1. So after that hit, it's a 2 will follow.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
Just whether or not I do this one here. Yeah, we will. No, we won't. Yeah, we will. No, we won't. No, we will. We'll take that too. Okay, so that's a 1. I can stand that up, but I can't stand it up, but I will. So it might just be hitting you. So you can go. Actually, no, we will hit that. You can go there. 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 Actually, oh, I'll stuff that up to there. Ah, I didn't get my last hit off on this one.
One of the teams got a play hidden up their collective. Sleeves, then they need to action it before time runs out.
That last hit on the gutter runner would have been good. Maybe not. Maybe not. So this guy's going to do the hit after he stands this one up. That'll be a 2 die. Then he's got some options he can do on the ball carrier if it's a knockdown. And he'll only find a 1 die at the most.
You know, this reminds me of the...
What's that?
Gets for knockdown.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know.
Just not sure where he's coming in to do the blitz. Still only a 1 die.
They're going for the ball.
It's a push only. So, chain push you out the way. I know I'm talking my turn out, but I kind of have to. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Still fine. So it's going to turn into a 7, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And they
3,
start
4,
the turn
5.
in trouble.
Yeah, that's fine. So I can just blitz you out the way. Come on, do your blitz. I'll do. Now I'm chaining you out the way. I said, didn't I? Oh, the game's gone a bit basket-stick.
Now that's a real mess.
Okay, so that's you. Come on, why are we getting rid of rats? Don't have a lot of time here. Don't dick out on me, game. We'll follow that. Yay, we got another one. But unfortunately the game is going extremely slow. Got to hit you. Happy days. That will be a follow. To there actually. No, we'll stay actually. We'll stay there.
He's now as free as a fart in a
We can
thunderstorm.
come up to there. You can go there. You can hit. So we'll do that one first.
They've got the advantage. But there is
Pushes
no
are fine
sure
there.
thing in Bloodthorn.
Stay.
He got himself out of a dangerous situation.
Gotta get you, I think, to there. You can come to there. No, you can just go to there. Three die. Come on, we need this one. We'll take the wrestle.
That player is as slippery as an eel, but not...
Ah, I must have run out of time.
That could have been worse.
I did too. Yeah, the turn counter was pretty garbage then. I didn't get a lot of action on my turns because there was a bit of a lag, so I didn't even get to choose the both down then, which is what I wanted to do. So like I said, this game will cost me on the fact that I can't control my turn counters. No re-rolls with nothing, no wrestle, so that's not going to be the block. And you're not getting assists because it's only one at the most. Unless there's a good chain push to somehow get you as the assist, but I'm not sure I see where that would
This
be.
is a big game, Bob. How do you feel about being at such an important match?
Indifferent. Ask me a...
And that's the turn.
The attacker has an assist.
So
He's
we'll
close.
hit this one
Will it make a
first.
difference?
Oh, I should have made it a 3.
Count those teeth.
Didn't
Jim.
matter.
They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Although I need to stand you up.
It looks like rat stew on the menu tonight.
That at least. You. That's fine. That happens.
That's disappointing.
So we might be going back that way after all.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid.
Although
I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest punch?
can't get too far ahead of myself.
Knuckles kiss.
So let's just see what happens here. We still might blitz that way. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. You can do the blitz. I've still got 50 seconds, provided this is a good hit. It's okay. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the hits. And go, just follow that up.
This man, the attacker, smells weakness.
So you can go there. You can go
Open
there.
fire in the opponent's half. You'll need shutting down or exploiting.
And you can go there. Actually, I should have re-rolled that last hit. Well, I ran out of time again. Ooh, got it anyway. So there goes the one turner.
That's why I love this game.
And I've got to do a couple of rushes now to win this one. What are we, 13 away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 away. Oh, 13 would be here. No, 12 would be here. Yeah, can't count. 11 away, so 2 rushes potentially. 2 re-roll, 3 re-rolls in total. Yeah, I should have re-rolled this one. Would have made the foul better if I got a pow. And it was a 3 dice hit, so it was probably the 1-2 re-roll. Where's this hit coming from? Here, so chain pushing only over this way. I thought he found a way in then for a sec.
I wouldn't like to use the word cult, Bob, as that has certain tax exemption implications.
They push them back. Personally, I'd object them.
Could be a dive here, but it's a shitty dive no matter what you do. Can't use your reroll on the dive. Right, just going to get out the way. So it's about just filling up the corridor. Pushes. Just means that that one gets away safely. Because no reroll on that, so if it fell over it was dire straits. Oh, just as well you
Thirsty
did that
Bob.
too.
Excuse my bad
But that
manners,
failed.
but I gotta break in here.
Nice. Very nice.
Righto. 2 more players. Got a runner. Got a horrible pathway out. Have you blitzed? Ah. That's a 4+ dodge though. That's with the wrestle. With the reroll. Needs to roll a 6. -4. 2+.
I'm
And even
looking
then it's
forward to these
uphill.
next 2 matches, Bob.
Yeah. It's not good. Going for it.
In these conditions, it's
I know.
just crazy.
So, I guess it's just to put your player there, no? Not sure. Not sure. Yeah, just to get him moved out some more. Oh, he KO'd. So the dice have turned now in the last couple of turns. That's just the way it goes.
Gone into the opponent's
We'll
tackle
get the
zone.
power there.
Should be good.
Follow.
He's on him now. Like a
So,
on a hot dinner.
2, 3, 4. Might rush. There. Is that a rush? Shouldn't be. Oh, is that a rush? It was 2. Double ones. Oh. Fucking hell. I thought that was it for sure then. Another rush coming. Oh dear. Jeez, I really stuffed that up, didn't I? Oh, flipping hell. Ha!
A good coach always
Oh, and the
does
big
right
fella's let
player
me
for the
down.
Right job.
Gotta re-roll it.
No,
No.
too easy.
Wow!
Whoops. Down they go.
Holy moly. Ha ha ha! Gonna be a draw. Gonna be a draw. Oh well. Shit happens. Don't know where the uphiller is. Oh, it's here. So he's done this with no rerolls and gets the knockdown. Well done.
They've got so many
Right, Jim, but there's something
That
else.
was 2 1s, 2 1s all re-rolled, and then a double skull. So technically 4 1s in my turn 15. What are we doing here? I don't have time to fuck around. Knock down, knock down. Can't be you on the blitz. Can't be you on the blitz. No, that's a knockdown. Stand you up. You can't score, so it's really what, a handoff? Blitz out. Right, let's do this first. That's a 1 die. Of course it is. Don't have a lot of time for this either. We'll take that. So you can't score. So I can blitz you off, and you can go 1 for the pickup and then the rest. But I need that to be to here. Yep, that's fine. So we'll do that. 3 die.
Move right next to a teammate.
So I've got to go to dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a rush. So I'm going to have to move. Not going to follow. To there. And stay.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Oh, he chose not to
I should
stay
probably
up.
say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is splat.
And all I need is a 3+ now. Without reroll. So should have, and we get it.
Yes, they picked up the ball. Whoopie-dee-doo.
He scored.
No reason to draw. Oh, maybe I should have. Sorry. Although we play to win, don't we? I mean, we were playing that fairly friendly. I understand that, but a win's still a win. But yeah, maybe I should have. I'm a bit of a sport like that. Yeah, that was close though. Those rats started to go down eventually. I was getting a bit, like you obviously needed to do a lot of basing up to try and force a mistake, which is what you do in those situations. I completely understand that. And then those rats start to go down when that starts to happen. But you lost a couple on dodges too. Yeah, the reroll spend for the quick score was a disaster, and hey, yeah, I mean we almost completely fucked it as well. So with the turn 15 reroll-a-thon, which was 3 in 1 turn, and you did 2 in 1 turn. So yeah, pretty costly turns. Both turn, was that your turn 10 and my turn 15. And I don't know if there was anything else you could have done differently when it came to finding blocks and finding opportunities. With a bit more time, there could have been a couple of chain push opportunities with all that. Because when you cluster like that as well, and I know when you've got a Rat Ogre that can frenzy into some really handy spots, you know, find that chain push for, you know, a nice little handy wrestle piece to tag the ball and then get a block there. I know with the Witch Elves, I'll do that all the time with Dark Elves. You know, you get into that, alright, I've got a removal, I'm the numbers up now. You know, it depends on the team I'm playing against. Sometimes a super bash team and your Elves just go to paste, but you can base them up, you know, restrict everything to 1 dice, which stops your opponent taking those chances, and then hopefully if you've got enough players in that position and survive a turn, you can find a frenzy, or even a bitch elf can do a jump up hit and frenzy into a really handy spot. And hey, all you need is sometimes a bit of luck, and you can get the ball out, and the ball scatters around 1,000 times with the clusterfuck that is. Always lands in a nice spot for an elf to come along, pick it up on a 3+, and you're away. Very rarely will it not be a 3+, maybe a 4+, which I'll take. A 5+, well, it's a different story after that, isn't it? But anyway. Yeah, the one turn was the game. Absolutely. And yeah, I needed to have those guys at that back line just one step forward. I mucked that up completely. You don't do a lot of one turn touchdown Ds, particularly when there's a sidestepper movement 9 piece. You know, because it only needs 2 pushes. You didn't have the Rat Ogre. You didn't need the quick score, you thought? Oh, I thought you did. You got the perfect setup for it. You know, you got the touchback. You did the right screen. You almost didn't get it with some pretty crazy dice, but that's just Blood Bowl, and that just happens. I thought it was the right call completely to do the quick score, particularly to put the pressure on for the win. And I had no time bank, so again, the pressure was on me still to try and play properly and find the right results and find the right positions. So I thought it was absolutely the right play. If you got the 1 turn, go 2-1 up. Yeah, but you're still chasing a win there anyway, and you're better off leaving yourself as much time as possible to get that win than just, it just you're running out of those turns, and then next thing you know, you can't score. Yeah, if you 1 turn, you would have dackered and then gone to the 2-1 win. 100%. Absolutely. 100% agree with that. You didn't need to... you obviously needed to get to the 1-all to push for the 2-1, but if it was 1-all at half-time and you're receiving, yeah, you just stall that game out for all 8 turns and hope your team doesn't die. You outpaced me quite easily. So it would have been a case of I just would have probably sent the Minotaur, probably one of the Beastmen and 2 Chaos Warriors, leaving 7 back on the scrimmage line, and they would have stayed on the scrimmage line, maybe 6 on the scrimmage line and 1 still a bit deeper again. That's generally what I do for a Dakar. I'll send 3, maybe 4 up to engage, and 2 of them would be strength 4 and above. So chase with the full team or don't chase? Oh no, I don't think so. I think you've just got to throw a couple of players up there. I mean, just from my experience, and of course there's no right or wrong. You know, I'm not tried and tested against Dakar, but I think I just send a couple. I'll always get outplayed when I send the whole team. It never works. I've done that a few times. Engaged, obviously, you know, there's always 4 in the front, and then there's another 4 behind, and then you've got your 3 around the ball carrier, or 2 around the ball carrier, your 3 around the ball. So you only ever get 4 good punches. 11 versus 7 on the line of scrimmage and get them. Oh yeah, but I'm using the Minnow for strength. I'm using a Beastman for his horns, and I'm probably throwing just 1 Chaos Blocker, maybe 2 Chaos Blockers up there. And I'm just looking at you trying to... you're going to engage those guys. But it means then you then make a decision eventually to go left or right, and you've got potentially 4 to 5 less players you're screening with if you're engaging those 4 players or 3 players, particularly if you're trying to go after the Minotaur. You generally don't, you're just obviously dodging away from the Minotaur, but I'll be blitzing with the Minotaur every turn and just trying to pick off a player or 2. You eventually go, well, I can't stay here much longer, I've got to go. And then whichever side you go, unless you split the team, not sure what I'd do then, because you can easily go left and then right and then back to the left again. So that's a different one. I wouldn't know how to probably deal with that, honestly. But it depends on what you do with those left and right sides. If there's obviously a... yeah, and you would. He'd be left alone, and once he stands back there, he's doing nothing. But he's a slow piece anyway. He moves on a 4+. So once you've disengaged from the Minotaur, I really don't care after that. I'm just using everyone else to go after you. He might move on a 4+, he might not. But I'm generally not blitzing at that stage, because with him, I'm blitzing whatever those fringe players are to get and slow down your screen or where the Dakar or the ball's going. You know, and that's generally where it'll be the tackle piece back there, it'll be one of the wrestle pieces, and probably one of the bodges. So, would have been good to have seen how that would have played out. Because I'm probably not fast enough to stop it. You would only down one. You weren't down any gutter runners by that stage either, so yeah, it would have been really hard to control. It would have been a case of, though, how quickly do you score? You know, you start hemorrhaging players, but again, you only need to score on turn 16, right? Or even turn 15 for that matter. So, you know, 6 turns to survive, yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, turn 15 safe. Anything earlier and you're risking it, unless I used all my rerolls. If it was if it was really bad and you know there's no ball safety on turn 14 or player safety, though, that should never really happen unless you absolutely have lost all your players. You might turn 14, but you'd probably just do you know, stretch play, hand off, get that gutter runner completely out of range. You're never going to be able to have enough guys defensively with a slow team standing all the time to always chase you down. If you lost all your players, it's definitely not on turn 14. Well, yeah, that's even harder to stop a 3-turner. Yeah, I know. I probably agree with you there, actually. Trust and blodge and run away. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, well, it probably wouldn't be smart to ever score on turn 14. You just got to keep going. Because even if it does hit the deck, you've still got better recovery and chances to score, particularly if by then you're already up on your own, on my defensive zone, or your touchdown line. Do you call it your touchdown line or my touchdown line? You're trying to score. Am I defending my touchdown line, or are you crossing your touchdown line? Because in American football, it's you're defending your touchdown zone. I know in rugby league, you're defending your try line. Yeah, so I'm defending my touchdown line. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, that's absolutely right. So yeah, it's hard to keep, you know, when you're defensively in that position and you're already just, you know, half your team's spread out because you're trying to run them down, and you know this guy stands up and moves 3 spaces. This guy stands up and moves 2 spaces. You just don't keep up. So yeah, one lone player standing out by himself, and all you need is a power, and then you've got oodles of space. Simple screen, hold the ball, rinse and repeat. Alright, no more games from me. We'll see if we can't at least see if anyone's maybe got some games on. Yeah, turn 4. Yeah, definitely turn 4. Anything earlier is crazy. I'd even think of the turn 5, because you know, from turn 5 you get to, you know, that that middle third of your own zone, or a bit closer to the scrimmage line, depending on how deep your Dakar is. On turn 6, turn 7, you're up there. A nice easy screen. It depends on what's left too. You might have to move one turn earlier if there's a middle pack. But if they've brought all their players forward, I'd do it even a turn later on turn 5. And then just leave them for dust. You do turn 2 if they massively engage. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, triple screens. Yeah, for sure. And do you... I mean, the only time that sometimes fails, isn't it, is when obviously you got your 4 rats, your gutters, which put on your second screen technically, because you'll obviously use linos in the front line screen. But every now and again, that you've got to find a go for it or a dodge which lets you down, and then it can be horrible after that. But it depends on where you put it. I mean, there's so many factors, isn't there? Beautiful. All right, let's just check out what's going on. There should be some games in Rebbl going on as well, so that'll be nice if that's the case. Let's go check out what's going on, and we'll send you to somebody and see hopefully if there's... wrong thing. I'm in the wrong screen. There we go. Actually, no one's putting up any streaming announcements. Let's actually just do everyone a favour here. Go back to Blood Bowl and have a look. Oh, there is a game. Oh, Linen must be streaming it, surely. Maybe he's not. I don't see anyone. Let's go check out if anyone's streaming it. What do we got? Oh, whoops. Yeah, Linen is streaming. I just didn't see him doing it. We will send you over to there and we'll watch the game from his stream. Alright everyone, let's catch up again later. I will be doing our good old Nonna game tomorrow night against Hugh. It's Goblins versus... Oh shit, what's Hugh playing? Norse, I think? No, he's doing Khorne, I'm pretty sure. So we've got that tomorrow night. We'll probably do some arena and some official ladder before the season ends, and obviously Rebbl coming up soon because the round rolls probably tomorrow night, and we'll do another Rebbl game soon. Alright guys, both down for Nonna to all my Nonnas. Let's go over and say g'day to Linen as he gets his skinks versus some orcs. Alright, cool. Catch us all.